Oh, it's getting spicy. It's the UFC this weekend. Israel Adesanya is fighting. Now, I didn't pay much attention to this story initially when it first surfaced. I thought it would have been some stupid clickbait or people blowing things out of proportion. Oh, but I was wrong. At the moment, Israel Adesanya is taking the L, whilst his dog is taking the D. Yeah, you heard that right. Sit back for this one, boys, because we've got a lot to get through. And if you could do me a favour and give this video a like, because there's a high probability that this video is going to get restricted. So if you don't know, it's Israel Adesanya versus Sean Strickland this weekend, which I'm fairly interested in watching. My prediction is a decision by Adesanya. I can't envision much happening with this fight. I can't really see Strickland outstriking Adesanya. I could maybe see Strickland taking Adesanya down because Strickland has actually got good wrestling. He just never uses it. So I'm not a die-hard Izzy fan, but I will always tune in for him. But after this situation has surfaced, I don't know anymore. Firstly, we all remember when Adesanya wore a dog collar for UFC 287 press conference in his rematch against Alex Pereira.
What is this thing you're wearing on your neck right here?
I'm a dog. It's a dog collar, and I'm about to be unleashed.
Which was a bit cringe at the time, but no one really thought much of it. Now, with this new information surfacing, it makes the dog collar situation look much worse. And I don't know the exact timeline, but around that time, a video surfaced of Izzy lying down with his dog, stroking him. So he's stroking his dog's belly. And then let's just say that Israel Adesanya's hand gets a little bit low and he touches the dog inappropriately. I'm not lying about this. I wish I could show the video here. As much as you dirty bastards want to see, I'm sorry I can't do it. I'll leave the link in the description to the video. I had to go on some Arabic website to find it. I'm risking malware and Trojan horses to give you guys the news. Oh, and I almost forgot when I was editing this video to include this video of Adesanya feeding his dog with his mouth. Anyone else doing this probably wouldn't think anything of it. But Adesanya, with all this evidence, it's not looking good, mate.
Mama bird. Come on.
And after this video surfaced, Sean Strickland actually went on the Joe Rogan podcast and he brought this up.
There's a video of you your dog off. I wouldn't watch it.
Dude, there's a video of him like his dog off. I'm sure Jamie's seen it, man.
Jamie has not seen it. I can guarantee you. He would have told me about it.
And there's also a video of him off his dog, and like, dude, the guy is a fucking, oh man, and the nail polish, and God, Izzy just sucks, you guys.
It's very easy to dismiss what Sean Strickland says because everything is so outlandish. You can't really tell when he's trolling or exaggerating. So this video of Israel Adesanya got a little bit of underground attention, but not really that much. The story fizzled out quite fast. Whereas if it was Conor McGregor or Sean Strickland doing this, touching a dog inappropriately, imagine it, he'd get kicked from the UFC. But anyway, with the fight happening this weekend and everyone wanting Sean Strickland to destroy Israel Adesanya at the press conference, this video has gained a bit of traction again and it's doing the rounds across the internet. Big shout out to MMA Guru, who's done a lot of research on this already. Well, he found this gem of a moment where Adesanya is on the breakfast show with Charlemagne the God, the race baiter. Now, this is crazy. Listen to what he says.
Yeah, enjoy life a little bit more.
What about fucking? Does that affect you?
Never, dude. Nah, man. That's a myth.
Okay.
Facts. I made records this week. I'll just leave it at that. Fight week. Not just in the fight game, not just in the cage. I was making records. Shout out to the puppy.
The puppy?
Whoa, what kind of code word was going on in the bedroom?
Shout out to her, whoever that is. At least you got a nickname, Mom.
I know.
All right.
Okay,
Shout out to the puppy.
He basically said, having sex on the build-up to a fight being a detriment to your performance is a myth. I've set records this week. Shout out to the puppy. What the fuck's he on about? As an isolated incident, you can play it off as, oh yeah, maybe he's joking. But once you start compiling all this evidence together, you realise the man's got some sort of dog fetish.
Shout out to the puppy.
Now, another section which MMA Guru missed in his podcast was near the end, where he says something else about puppies.
Israel Adesanya.
I did. Yeah, there we go. My man got it. Yes.
Continued success, man.
Thank you.
Tell them your Instagrams and stuff in case
at
you
me
want
at
more puppies.
Stylebender on Instagram, and yeah. No litter of puppies. I just got one. We good. Black man don't cheat.
Now, I'm not sure if you caught that. He said, DM me on Instagram. No litter of puppies. I've already got one. Black man don't cheat. Clearly implying that he's already in a relationship with a dog. Adesanya has got a fetish for dogs.
Shout out to the puppy.
Now, for those meat riders in the comments of this video who were saying, he's just playing around. I even seen someone say, it's just different cultures, bro. Well, I actually can't argue with you on that because Izzy is Chinese.
I'm from China. Do you remember me? Stylebender, ladies and gentlemen.
And we know the Chinese love to eat dogs. I guess Izzy is just eating them in a different way. Now it keeps getting heavier and heavier. Someone found a Twitter account of a girl who's into doing things with animals. She's even got in her bio, only paws account. Well, it turns out Israel Adesanya was following this account. Is that just a big coincidence? So Adesanya, who's going on record multiple times saying that he likes playing with dogs, also follows a Twitter girl who's got an OnlyFans account based around playing with animals. And Izzy follows it. How are you guys going to defend against all this evidence? And it seems like her account has now been deleted since all this has popped off the last few hours. There's also been a parody account made of it, and I can't find the real one. Now, if that's not enough evidence, then I direct you to this picture, uploaded by Adesanya himself. It was his dog's birthday, and he said, "If this dog could speak, the things he could snitch about me, but he won't because he's my best friend. 3 years old today. He could give 0 F's about it." Someone's put a gif of Sean Strickland in there. We got Ice Cube like, "What the fuck you want about Wigger?" Someone else said, "Never too late to archive Stylebender. If you didn't know, now you know." Someone said, "Bros PR team doing work." Someone else said, "Shout out to the puppy."
Shout out to the puppy.
So right now, Izzy is snitching on himself. He also uploaded this video. "Every time I see someone mouth kissing my dog Millie, I giggle on the inside." Now look at the hashtags. Hashtag fuck game clean. Hashtag foot fetish. Hashtag no peanut butter. Hashtag get your mind out the gutter. I really don't know if I'm going to be allowed to play this. I don't know what's going to happen right now. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. If you've seen a dog licking the owner's feet, although you'd be a bit like, "Ugh, that's horrible," you wouldn't really think too much of it. It's the fact that you've got videos like these, the captions he's putting, the video of him actually touching his dog inappropriately, following the weird Twitter accounts. When you stockpile it all up, Adesanya, you're not doing yourself any favours. Speaking of which, here's some more evidence the MMA guru posted. Someone uploaded a picture here. Who's a good girl? She's meant to be a dog. He's got the lead on it. And look who has liked the picture. We got Stylebender in the house. The evidence just keeps on coming in. And the great news is, Sean Strickland actually called him out for all of this at the press conference.
You know, you have a chance to win the world title.
Let's fucking go!
Let's go!
Let's go! God damn, you guys are awesome. All right, sorry about that. Let's get to the question.
You have a chance to win the world title this weekend, but I wonder how much more it would mean to take it off someone that people consider one of the greatest of all time.
Here's the thing about the Chinaman, you guys. No, get hats off to the fucking Chinaman. He's a bad motherfucker. I think we can all agree that he's a bad motherfucker. There's no easy way through the Chinaman. But hey, you guys, I'm up for it. You guys motivate me. It's gonna be awesome to bring the belt back to the States. No more painted nails, no more dog collars for you guys. Let's go.
Hey, where's Izzy's response? He ain't saying much.
A lot of things about your opponents, but is there anything about this that feels personal to you?
No, man, I mean, at the end of the day, the cringe lord Izzy, bro, as long as Peter doesn't come rush the stage, man. Izzy's a bad motherfucker, man. He has all the knockouts. But the cringe lord, man, I like him. We'll have a good war. It'll be fun.
He said, as long as Peter doesn't come and storm the stage, and for you guys who don't know, Peter isn't a person. Peter stands for People of the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Is Izzy going to have any comebacks to this?
Come on, Izzy, give me something, bro. What the
When you argue with a fool, those who are watching can't tell who's who.
Oh, there we go. Hey, you know what? You know what, man? The moment I post a video of me jerking off my dog, they will put some credibility to that. Fucking puppy porn, man. I had to double check that shit just to make sure it was legit. And it was legit. I followed Izzy for like a quick second just to double check. Motherfucker's real.
So what he's saying is he followed Izzy so then he could see if Izzy was following this dodgy Twitter account and it was real, but obviously it's being taken down since. No response.
Just one for you, Israel. We've seen some of the photos of you from your photo shoot. You're going to be wearing the red mist shorts, as you put it. Can you tell us the significance behind those?
Because he's Chinese.
Just fashion, to be honest, and it kind of plays into the whole history of my time in China. And also I want to say, shout out to Sifu Philip Lam, one of the legends in this game. Stand up, Sifu. Without him, New Zealand wouldn't have Muay Thai. And a lot of us have deep ties to China for over 58 years because of him. He's going to turn 80 in 2 years and he's going to retire. He's a fucking legend in this game. I don't want to give you a history lesson, but it's all divine timing. It makes sense. So, ni hao, Sifu, why ni?
This question's for Sean Strickland.
Yeah.
What makes you believe you can come in on Sunday and shock the world against Israel?
You know, guys, man, it's a uphill fight. Tall man, tall kickboxer, dude, but I'm ready to give it to the fucking gods to fight the fucking Chinaman, dude. I'm ready to embrace the Bisbing, to give up the fucking eye. I'm ready to give what it needs to give. Because not only do I represent America, but I represent you guys. I represent you motherfuckers. Anytime some goes down, I always use my platform to talk for you guys. When you guys are throwing pregnant women in fucking jail, I use my platform to talk about you guys. When China is putting people in camps, I use my platform to talk about China. What I don't do is I don't use my platform to sell out and make money. So you guys, when I walk into that cage, you guys fuel me, man. I want to go in there and I want to win that belt for you guys. And I want to bring some pride back to the middleweight division. So, man, I got what it takes, and I'm ready.
That's probably the most serious we've seen Strickland ever. Israel Adesanya, it doesn't even seem like the favourite in his hometown. Everyone's cheering more for Strickland than they are Adesanya.
Israel, Shaun said yesterday at the media day that he's going to embrace his inner Kelvin Gastelum. Do you believe he has that ability to show that fight that you had with Kelvin many years ago?
Yeah, I think he has the ability, but he doesn't have the chin. Kelvin's a Mexican, so they're built different. But when you talk about, you know what? I'll leave it at that. I don't think he has the chin. He just has the gas tank, maybe.
And he's gonna hold up a Chinese flag and swear allegiance to the CCP, man. Grow a pair of nuts and grow a spine. You don't even represent your country when you fight.
When did you sign to Monster Energy? When did you sell your soul? Tell me.
Hey,
you signed your soul recently,
bro,
right? You did.
I ride motorcycles.
Isn't it funny that anytime I have to fight someone, Monster signs them immediately and becomes a fan of them? You know why? Because I didn't sell out and I didn't sell my soul. What'd you have to do to that pig-headed huh? What'd you have to do to sell your soul to get that deal?
Let me tell you something about my man Izzy. Let's talk about Izzy's last show out, right? Whenever Dreykus
Doesn't matter, I knocked him out.
Let's talk about whenever Dreykus won. Izzy is on a world stage, and he goes up in the cage to call out Dreykus, and he race baits him. Like, literally, bro, that's your message? You race bait him? And not only that...
You're a neo-Nazi. The fuck are you talking about?
Not only that, you guys, he wears a shirt to on his ex-girlfriend. This is the kind of champion we have, and it's a goddamn shame. And hey, listen to what, you guys. Let me stand up for this. I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, bro, I went through some traumatic as we all did, man, from 7th grade, but I learned my lesson. And as a man, I'm a better man for it. I live a good life. I do good things. I'm not jerking my dog off, swearing allegiance to China, on my ex-girlfriend. So again, man, people can change. I have repented. Goddamn, I'm proud of who I am. Are you proud of who you are?
Izzy's not saying anything when Shaun brings up this dog stuff. This is crazy.
Tell me, are Shaun's words affecting you at all?
No.
He said yesterday that he's more Australian than you. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
And more New Zealand.
Hey, I'm a Chinese champion. I'm a South African champion, a Brazilian champion, a New Zealand champion. That's what's called being a world champion. And that is never going to go away. That's a world champion. So he can be whatever he wants, and yeah.
And at the day, you're still going to have to look in the mirror and know that you're a little bitch.
And you sold your soul for Monster. You sold your soul to that monster.
Hey, listen, you guys.
I can look in the mirror and be happy.
Give me a dirt bike. I love Monster, bro. I'm in line with Monster. These motherfuckers backflip motorcycles.
I'm in my prime. I am in my prime.
Yeah, I'm your prime, dude. Calm down, Chinaman. Hey, thank you, motherfuckers, man. Thank you for letting me in this country. Let's go to war, Chinaman.
Well, that was somewhat funny, somewhat deep, and a little bit anticlimactic. I think everyone's just happy that Shaun actually called out Adesanya about all this dog stuff. At the press conference, we had one other video here of Shaun Strickland speaking to a fan.
This fucking guy has to say,
what do you think about Izzy fucking a dog?
So, Pretty crazy, innit? Comment below what you think of this, eh? And look, if you want to defend Izzy, go for it. I want to hear your best arguments for doing so. I want to hear a comeback for every piece of evidence that we've displayed here in this video. Absolutely insane. Make sure you like this video. Click the link in the pinned comment to join the newsletter ready for when we start the Discord. And I appreciate you all, so I'll see you tomorrow.